Hello guys and welcome to our space engineer's journey. So today we're going to be starting in a space pod and we're probably just going to upgrade this one, I believe, because it'll suit our purposes for now. So the goals for today is to get this ship upgraded to better suit the needs that we are going to have, unlock some recipes, and potentially start and find the place where our first base is going to be. But I think we should start with probably just unlocking recipes. So yeah, that's probably going to be the plan. Ooh, we got a gun. Data pad that we'll probably never use. First things we're going to need to do is get some rock. So we're going to stop by this asteroid and we're going to get some rock. Signal. Probably nothing. This rock looks like it was almost designed to have my ship sitting next to it. Oh, there's definitely a signal back there. Wonder why it hasn't shot. Free stuff? Well, we got a lot of good goodies from that. That's going to help, like, circumvent. So on this game, you have to unlock certain recipes by building certain things. So, like you can see here, we don't have the recipe to build lights. So we're going to have to build certain things to unlock the tree to be able to build other things. Now, first things we're going to need is we're definitely going to need like a basic assembler and stuff like that, but in order to build that we got to build other stuff. Eventually I would like to get like a basic refinery. I think regular refinery is going to be far too big for this ship. One thing I will be kind of warning of is there's going to be a lot of mining in this episode. The next episode's going to be focused a lot around building. This one's going to be focused around getting the resources to be able to do said building. Is this plumbed? It looks... Yeah, so... Okay, cool. So the cargo container's plumbed, so that's going to make it a lot easier on us to be able to take and just be able to put all the rock in here to have it turned into the raw resource to be able to build the stuff.
Inventory full.
Resource gathering in this game, while completely necessary, is probably one of the most tedious things you can do. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is one of the funnest games I've ever played. Like, I love this game so much, but just the resource gathering and unlocking the skill tree is just... ugh. But we got the assembler, and now we are working on solar panels and just getting our doors remade when we can. So that's definitely going to be a plus. When we get all that done, then we can move on and look for other asteroids to get this exact same material. Hopefully find a good place to be able to set up a safe base. Okay, so with the arrival of all those space pirates showing up, I mean, it's good for free stuff, but we're not quite ready to, like, fend them off if we had to, so I think we should probably start thinking about moving location. Just because right now we really can't afford to lose the ship, so we're not gonna want to. So we're not quite ready to go into an atmospheric planet yet, but we could find other asteroids. And once we get this refinery that I just placed on the back done, we'll be able to actually refine real ore rather than just rock. Because right now we can only refine rock, and that only gets us a small amount of iron, a small amount of silicone, a small amount of gravel, small amount of other resources. So the refinery is going to actually be able to get ore, which will get us a lot more per little bit we get, which will be beneficial. I'm also kind of thinking I want to put a drill on here somewhere just to kind of make it so that it's not so grind intensive, so I don't have to go down there with actual hand drill because you don't get nearly as much. Yeah, I mean, we got like one upgraded hand drill, so that'll be beneficial. Plus, you know, solar panels, so we got more technology unlocked. Yay us! But yeah, I think we should be able to get these doors now. Let's see if we got the stuff for it. And starting to feel a little more confident. Like I said, this one's going to be very grind intensive. We're going to be doing a lot of resource gathering. Next episode's going to be focused around building, like building another ship. I mean, I might try out a design, I think, because I'm thinking about something in my head, but it doesn't really seem like a safe place to build it. So if we find a safe enough place, I might start trying out a design. It would be great if we could stop having those space pirate drones show up on us. They're kind of a nuisance. I think we might need to actually build like a main base up here, at least for now, for this location, because we're not like atmospheric ready yet. I probably want to build another ship before I go to that space station. Something that can fly within the atmosphere. But yeah, so if you guys like this type of content, don't forget to drop a like. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Super helpful. It's kind of nifty. And it's free, so, you know, there's that too. And honestly, it's the best way to support small content creators. It's a good thing these stuff don't take very much resources to build. I noticed it's a lot easier to do it in space. Like, I thought the challenge was going to be a lot harder in space, but it seems to be quite a bit easier. We may have to toss in some, like, the hunger, eat, drink, and sleep system so that we actually have to food. Let me know in the comments below whether you would like to see me have to actually do that stuff. If you would, I'll add the mod in for it. Kind of nerve-wracking to, you know, not be looking where we're going while we're flying. But we got a solar panel for a small amount of energy to make sure we don't run out. Oh, excuse me, entirely. We got a hydrogen engine. We can use the ice if we need to make power, but we don't have any real surplus of ice, so I'd rather keep that for, you know, hydrogen and oxygen right now, to be able to refill our tanks, of course. It'd be a bad way to go to run out of jetpack. Well, not connected or tethered to the ship in any way in space. So that's something we're gonna have to remember to keep an eye out for, so we don't run out of hydrogen. This asteroid looks like a pretty decent place to get some materials. Might stop off here and mine. I mean, doesn't look like anything's too close by, so we might maybe start to build another ship. I'm not sure. We'll figure out where we go when we get there. We're just gonna go in here ever so carefully because the last thing we want to do is catch a little rock. I mean, we can kind of fix it depending on what breaks, but let's try not to break stuff. But we need to get as close as possible so that we can be as efficient on the hydrogen usage as possible. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to build something here, but if those space pirates show up, we'll just scrap it down and rebuild it later, just to be safe, because, you know, the last thing I want to do is build something just for them to destroy it. But it is looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, looks pretty good. Luckily, when we scrap down most things, not batteries, you lose some resources on, but most things will give you back 100% of the resources that you build it for. So that's a definite plus. Okay, I'm going to do a lot of mining here. I'm going to time-lapse, like, the vast majority of it. I always find it quite funny how, like hours worth of footage turns into like 5 minutes post editing. But so we got the drill done, and this is going to make things a lot easier for us. Got a refinery done. We got some cargo containers added to the bottom so that hopefully we'll be able to take and actually store some actual stuff, and this will hopefully stop our need for hand drilling, because hand drilling is insanely time consuming. Plus it leaves all the resources you can see floating out there. But yeah, so I had to tear down this ship because if you look on the other side of the rock, we can see if you look on the other side of the rock, we can see Space Pirates beacon, which means, you know, the drones are starting to find us again, and we don't want that. But if you look, we're able to get so much more rock, and it's going to be super beneficial for us. Yeah. Imagine to get like a quarter of this stone that we just got right now. It took me a long time and a lot of trips and an insane amount of hydrogen as opposed to the tiny amount it's actually costing us right now. Yeah, that's insane. We shouldn't be lacking on any of our starting resources though now. Although we will need to find cobalt. We will need to find an iron vein so that we can get a large supply of iron. That would be super good for us. Platinum, though, I'm not real hopeful for that. And uranium would solve any power issues that we might have. Because, yeah. But for now, this is where we're at. We're gonna get some rock here and find a better location where we're not gonna have to worry about space pirates coming in on us, because the last thing we need to do is get into a firefight with a ship that has no guns. We might have to think about building defense ships, probably some small grid that afford to lose when we find our new base. Okay, look at all those resources in the base that are out there, because we didn't have them. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go find a new place that we're gonna call.
Kids screaming in the cradles of profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who hypnotize and watch me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Take my eyes open the first reality. always hide behind redemption. Honesty is one way to I wanna take consumption. Faster to where stuck sleeping. Hear the children sing aloud. Seems to burns out. Just wanna be carefree, let it be. Just making days. Too many
Okay, so with that, we are going to be moving on. I promise this time. I know I got a little sidetracked the last time. But yeah, so we probably got a little bit of a flight ahead of us. I don't really want to time lapse it because time lapsing too much makes stuff boring. So let's just turn on the radio.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, I wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and let you go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I'd be kind of vibing with Nefix. That's who sings that song. That's Nefix Statement. This looks like an interesting place to call our temporary home. What do you guys think? Probably gonna do some building. I'm probably gonna time lapse most of the building just because I don't want to bore you guys too much. Yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. Okay, so we got that finished for now. We got the base started. I'm going to finish it in the next episode because it's going to require a lot of materials and a lot of work. In the next episode, we're also going to make a small interplanetary capable ship. That way we will be able to go to the space station and trade for some of the stuff that we haven't found yet. Like, we haven't found any cobalt yet. We're going to really need cobalt for, for the grids. So we're probably going to have to either buy some of those or buy the cobalt. In order for that, we're going to need like a lot of iron so that we can make resources to sell at the station. So that's going to be the plan in the next episode. That's what we're going to be doing. If you like the video, like the video. If you have something you want to say, please comment down below. I do read them all. So if you have anything to add, any suggestions, anything you would like to see in the next video, or any criticisms, I would be more than happy to hear them, as I want to improve, and you can only do so by hearing criticism. But yeah, so we got the starts of our base. We're on a pretty large rock, so we'll be able to mine out quite a bit of it and to be able to get resources. We're going to build a full refinery system here so that we'll be able to actually refine down all the good materials, get a assembler built so we're able to make the stuff. Our ship is upgraded and customized, though it is the starter ship, so I don't know, maybe we make another vessel in the next one, like something that's actually more capable. But all that and more in the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful time and day and life. And I wish you guys the best of luck and prosperity. Bye-bye.